let's head on into it. It is a rematch, as you said. They matched up in the first game in Group B earlier on today. It was a Uval 4-2 victory against Nicholas. Nicholas since then beat xcharifx 5-2, and Uval suffered a defeat to the hands of PHzin, 5-3. Would you rather be coming off a win or coming off a loss?
Of course,
in this scenario, because when you know you've already beat him as well.
Yeah, of course you have a big advantage when you win the last game. It's like mentally better, but in this case is Uval won against Nicholas the first game today, so yeah, it's like it's taken the advantage away because you're not confident against a player who just beat you and was better than you. I was really impressed about Uval's game style against Nicholas, and now
what a pass that is. Hosselu, power shot from Nico. It's Nico from right to left in that white strip, representing Sevilla from his FC Pro La Liga Championship, which booked him the ticket into this tournament. And Uval from left to right in the all-blue corner, whipped into the box. Kanate does well to get above Wakehorst, however the danger's not cleared yet, as Hullet will pick it up on the edge. Recycling, quick pass into Steven Gerrard, power shot!
It's the second one.
Forces a save.
Yeah, it's a good idea from him, because from that position it's not easy to score. And yeah,
nice and composed there, grab as well, to play a lot back to the goalie.
Yeah, actually do a good job for Nicholas now.
Yeah, Gerrard has 99 stat in the shot-in stat, sorry. So you can see a lot of finesses coming in from him. You can see a lot of power shots coming in from him, even if he doesn't have the playstyle plus, because the 99 stats for shooting are there. And apart from that, Hosselu as a striker, which is kind of interesting.
It's been a fullback for the rest of the tournament, but Nico using him in the position where he was released and intended to be played.
Which is weird, because you expect maybe Haaland, Weghorst.
Don't ask about Nicholas' team, man. The whole 11 is weird.
Could be in here for Uval. Whoa. Gerrard steps across and does well.
I mean, I think no one have the squad from Nicholas.
Yeah.
Like from defense to midfield to attack. I think no one plays Rivaldo at the first 11.
I've seen him a couple of times, but it's not the... I'd say I've seen more Mbappe than Rivaldo.
Yeah, also Ronaldinho.
Let us know in the chat as well. There's a lot of big men in Ultimate Team right now. Who is your go-to? Hosselu, Haaland or Weghorst? Who do you prefer out of the three options there? If you've got any others as well, let us know in the chat. We'll pull you up and we'll tell you if it's good or not.
Yeah, I think Weghorst is in hype now. Like when you see the Twitch headlines from every stream, it's like, we can leave with Weghorst.
He's a hype player.
It's interesting because it's Davis v Davis on one, with Nico using Davis as a left back and then Uval using Davis as a right back, but then Hosselu against Hosselu over there as well. So
yeah,
I think you have to have two different formations with the bigger guy, taller guy in the right spot, even a right back or left back.
Yeah, to change.
Yeah, to change it. Because we see a lot of Havertz against Haaland, for example. Yeah. But on the other side is a centre back against Mbappe. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
for the defender.
I know what you mean.
We do have a couple other matches that have kicked off and are underway. We can bring you to them when things happen. Currently 0-0 across the board in all three of our games that are underway right now. PHzin will be kicking off very, very shortly indeed in his qualifying match, taking on the MLS champion of Gifonzo.
That's a big scream coming in.
That was a big scream, and it was a game where both players do get loud. Guy Barrios and Nacho Abella.
Which is a rematch.
And when you hear a scream, it's normally has to be good Barrios. I didn't see it yet, but...
Chance here for Nico, just building up on the edge of the box. Rivaldo now takes over, a little bit of technical dribbling to create some space.
We need to have a prize every tournament, because I think every tournament you have one guy who screams the most.
Oh, for who screams the loudest?
Yeah.
I like that.
Jude Bellingham there now the byline, looking for that player look past Schmeichel, but he, through a combination of himself and a defender, just does well. You asked where the scream came from. It was 3 minutes in, and it was Guy Barrios opening up the scoreline, floating to the back post.
See that?
Haaland with it, and Zidane puts it away. Let's see this opportunity here from Uval. Ronaldinho.
Wow!
Still Ronaldinho. It's a little bit fortunate.
I would be angry, but Nicolas is Iceman, so he don't make a face.
Both FC Pro La Liga participants, Grav, currently trailing.
Yeah, at this moment, both of them are losing. I think we did saw another goal in that Kibarros versus Nacho game, so we jump into that when we have a second. This is the second, Haaland. That's a beautiful player lock into R9. R9 goes for a nice shot. Nice step over, nice shot.
You have to shoot more with these players, man. Everyone have 90.
They're all crazy statted. Like,
yeah.
That other matchup that is taking place right now that we've not spoken too much about. K1 John taking on Mark11. Underway in Group D.
And as it stands, Nicolas is out of the World Championships. Wow.
And so is last year's runner-up. Because
Wow, what a header.
Wout Weghorst climbing high for K1 John.
Man, this guy is crazy.
I think Nico is really struggling with the way Uval is attacking. With the fullbacks, trying to cut it back. I don't think Nico is finding an answer to win the ball.
Yeah, it started good. Like in the first 6-7 minutes, he had like 2 good chances, but since then, Uval is dominating. Every chance is a big one.
Uval again on 9! 2-0. History has repeated itself. He beat Uval on today 4-2, and he's looking to knock out the Iceman, not just down to a loser's bracket, but all the way home.
I want to know Mo's opinion, but I feel like when he gets inside the box and he passes it to Ronaldinho, that's when the danger comes in. So in this instance, he attacked David, ball gets to Ronaldinho. Now he finds the spaces every single time. He did tackle with Tchouaméni, but it wasn't good enough. 2-0.
Yeah, it's not Nicolas-like, the defense. Normally you have like great contact to the players. Every time he's there, he can tackle, but you have no chance to get to the tackle to win the ball. Like every attacker have like 3-4 meters space, and it's not good when Nicolas is not great defensively, because that was his range 7 years now, and now he has to show his attacking skills.
Well, let's have a look at this. Nacho Bay got one back. However, Guy Barrios, Haaland with the floated ball in.
Power shot.
Power shot. And that got a reaction from him.
I mean, 11 minutes, 4 goals in that game.
Man, they have kickoff and then they score.
And it's not just Nicolas who could be going home. We talked about Mark11 being trailing against K1 John. Alongside him, another South American, PHzin. 1-0 down against Jafonzo. Could be a chance here for Uval. He's in on goal.
Whoa, that would have been huge.
Yeah, the goalkeeper was not moved great. He's really lucky that he's not down 3-0.
Saka passing it back to Hullet, to recycles, and Nico needs to do something. He's not playing the game at the moment.
Yeah, but on the other side, Uval play amazing.
Yeah.
His attacking wise is great. It's hard to defend.
He's chasing shadows. It's a free kick.
This is dangerous.
This is a spot where every weekend league player say, I would score from there.
Well, with dead ball plus,
Would you, Mo?
it's got to go in.
I would hit the post, I think. What is this?
We can't pass this. We can't pass this.
No.
That has to go in. Especially
the
with the
arrow,
play.
where it's
Especially with the playstyle plus, right?
No, man, that's lack of preparation. Hey, you have to score from 16 meters free kick.
Corner whipped in, but it's not really falling for him. He's going to try and exit another way here through Saka. Dinked into the back post, but Kanate with a good interception. Let's have a look at Mark11. We told you he was trailing against K1 John. However, with a couple of step-overs from R9 and a shimmy and a shake, he finds himself back in the game.
I really love the directional step overs. when you open up the angle, and you go for a green time as he did, I love them.
Yes.
They're beautiful. At the moment, it seems like Uval is really finding the way to score goals, as Nacho did with this beautiful header, 2-3. It feels like Uval is really punishing Nico's depth with the tactics.
Yes.
Like, he knows when to cut back, he knows when to recycle, he knows when to switch out the play. And Nico is struggling.
But he's struggling offensively a lot. He don't got until there's help from Uval. Like, it feels like he have like 95% ball position.
Yeah, the first...
Nico started the first 5 minutes quite well.
Yeah, first 10, 15 minutes were all right, but apart from that,
he struggled.
But it's still 2-0. Like, you score a goal, you're alive.
And we always say this, you can play well, but if you don't get anything for it, if you're not leading by 4 or 5-0, your opponent will always get a spell in the game where they play well.
You know the games that come into mind? Montaxa against PH.
Yep.
PH was playing really good, creating chances.
Only scored 1 goal.
1-0.
Well, we're approaching half-time here. Speaking of
Nice.
PHzin,
That's a nice ball.
head it over there.
That was close. That was really close.
Why you take his head, man? Just take your left foot.
At half-time, see how he's progressing against Jafonzo. That will do us for
That's amazing.
time.
Nicolas' performance offensively is amazing. Bad.
Amazingly bad.
Yeah, for his standard-wise.
He needs a big regain in the second half if Nicolas wants to stay alive in the FC Pro World Championships. K1 John into Miami is the representation. Finished second in the MLS this year, taking on Melbourne City's Foot Wizards' own Aussie E-League champion Mark11.
I still cannot believe that in just a half, Nico could be grouped out of the World Championships. I cannot believe it.
Like, we have to say, we talk about Nicolas, for many people, Nicolas is the best player all time. Like, he's a GOAT in the scene. So that's why I am so disappointed for him. But last year, you said it, he got grouped.
Nice
Chance here for Mark.
What a save!
Incredible save.
Oh,
He didn't play forward.
yeah, he missed this one.
Let's head on over to PHzin versus Jafonzo. Slightly delayed kickoffs here, so we can bring you all of those full times as they roll in and bring you all of the high-intensity FC.
Nice ball.
PHzin is trailing by a goal to 0. However,
Nice ball again.
has so much time.
Whoa!
He will find himself back into the game. What a ball.
PHzin have all the goals are beautiful. Look at this.
Oh, come on, the timing. Not only that, the extra touch to go around the keeper and score. I mean, Mo, we both reacted the same way. We love this.
Yeah, there are goals I love, man. It's like he read the opponent's KI, you know, the CPU. Great, he knew he go up with the wide.
And you predicted, in a way. He did. That's 1-1. Let's see how this game is. Oh, Bellingham, Richard.
Straight from kickoff, Nicolas getting himself back into the game. All he needed was a couple of minutes, have a little chat with Fur, and find himself. And it's probably the case of, I can't imagine what they were talking about, but more than likely went along the lines of, you're not playing well and you're still in the game.
Yep.
Start playing better.
Fun fact. We'll talk about this in a second because Cafu's through. Oh, that was screen timed.
Give me the facts, I'm ready.
Fer used to coach Uval last year.
Yep.
In Makers. He coached him for, I think it was 2 months. He has to know the way Uval thinks. He has to know the way Uval approaches the game. And that's really good intel to give your player. In this case, Nicolas.
I mean, Nicolas was always one of the best who figure out how the opponent plays after the half.
Yeah.
I think against nobody I lost so many games after I lead with 2 or 3 goals. Likely one game
the second leg.
Yeah, he beat me like 3 times when I lead with 3 goals. And yeah, back then there were no corners where you score easily. So
one thing which is funny about Nico is Fer doesn't speak to him in the middle of the game. Fer only speaks to Nico in pauses and half time and the end of the game. And that's the reason why, as you said, Moawa, he figures things out by himself.
Let's bring you a few updates from across our 4 qualifying matches. Uval and Nicholas, 2-1. Uval leads. Mark11 and K1 John, 47 minutes on the clock, 1-1 between those 2 combatants. It's Nacho Bayer and Guy Barrios about to go into half-time. 3-2. Guy Barrios leads, and Jafonso and PHzin going head-to-head. You can see who, as it stands, will be qualifying from Groups A, B, C, and D.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Guy Barrios, Uval in A and B. C and D still drawing, so there's no winner in there yet.
Another chance for Nico now. He's gonna pass it to Davis. See how he creates here. Well defended by Joselu. I think that Nico is playing different now. He's playing better.
He's already started the second half in 15 minutes. He's created more chances than he did in the entirety of the first period. PHzin finds himself back behind against Jafonso.
Let's talk about great coaches. Armando, another one. As we can see here, beautiful player, a lot cancel.
Nice.
Cruyff. Oh, what a pass! Come on! That's vintage FC right there.
K1 John
Next goal.
getting the knockdown to put Mark11 on the back foot.
I definitely did not see that pass coming into PHzin.
Nah.
One of the best goals of the day, you'd say? Mo?
Yeah, of course, because the pass was so risky.
It was.
Yeah, there are some goals only to flex, man. He was going without the pass. It was only nice to watch.
Well, here we are joining K1 John and Mark11 with some live action.
Runner-up from last year, Mark11, is close to be knocked out here in this tournament.
As it stands, Nicolas out of the competition.
And PHzin.
PHzin as well, Mark11. Wow, some big names dropping, but we have 30 minutes left. I have mixed feelings with Konate. I feel like sometimes he's strong.
I think he's really good in the ground when he tackle like ground tackles.
Feels like sometimes, I don't know, he takes unnecessary touches. He's putting out, I don't know.
He spoke about PHzin. He doesn't lie down for long.
Wow,
Finds himself
what a
back
pass.
into the game.
With the left foot, I mean, the pass was amazing.
You said it. Every single goal that PH scores, it's beautiful. It's well thought.
Just seeing what K1 John can offer here. He's leading by 2-1. A third would put a little bit of breathing space between him and Mark11. Davis is battling away. He loves that first time L1 triangle. Powered into the middle of the pitch with a driven pass and a first time dink. This is live action here between Uval and Nicholas.
Yeah, that first touch pass is good against 100 depths that players play with.
Step overs, takes the space. He moved the keeper, but it didn't matter. It bounces in off the post. And Uval's 2-goal lead is back.
He attacked, I think it was Tchouaméni, with the way, let's see the replay. No, it was Konate. We talk about Konate being out of position. It happened again. And that's our 9, really. I mean,
Never gonna miss.
He's not gonna miss from that situation.
Yeah, important goal for him. Like, Nicolas was pressing him in his half. Good counter-attack now. Yeah, 3-1 is good.
Tell you what's better than 3-1, 5-2. Guy Barrios.
What a finish by Haaland. Incredible.
I didn't hear a scream with the goal in the background.
He feels comfortable now.
He's got to scream. Come on. Even if he hears
On the
comfortable.
face, Mark11. Perfect timing as we join that one. Whipped into the box. Weghorst is up, but Joselu will bring it clear for K1 John. All these fouls, Van Dijk. Driven passes all the way through. Weghorst!
And this goal is a gift. He lost like the ball on purpose in his own half. And I feel like, that he got it deservedly.
So you're disappointed with K1 John losing the ball?
Yeah, he ran like into Van Dijk. I think he's angry for himself.
I'm loving Mo on commentary.
Just very honest, isn't it?
Very honest. If you do something bad, he'll tell you. Did bad. That's probably why he's the world champ, right? Did you punish yourself like that?
Yeah, I was really angry about myself, especially in defense, man. I was screaming. I'm really confident in attacking. Like, I was feeling every time I was the best attacker in the world, but defensively I was trash. Like,
what do you put that down to? Just pulling players out?
It's not only the defense, it's the defense start with your attack. Like when you lose, when you lose the ball in your own half, close game again, 5-3.
Yeah,
I mean, when you lose the ball against your own half, it's hard to defend. And yeah, in their own half, I was not good.
I always say the best players are the ones that just don't make mistakes.
Yeah, that's why Nicolas is so dominant.
Yeah.
Like, his defense is on point.
You very rarely get a free goal.
Yeah.
Quite similar to Anders, really. For as like aggressive as Anders is in defensive and pressing, very rarely will you make mistakes in possession of the ball.
Yeah, you have to play clean to win championships. Graversen was a clean player. He had a good build-up.
Yeah, but I was a choker then. These minutes of the game, I'm losing every single time.
53 on the clock. Pull it with the finesse, forcing the save from Schmeichel. Corner whipped straight into the box. Weghorst versus Weghorst. On that occasion, PHzin not dribbling with Van Dijk and just firing it straight up. Ronaldinho in a foot race. Doesn't really have much support, and
Brilliant dribbling.
he can't lose the ball there. Just got away with it.
Now this is a dangerous attack.
Davis, lovely first-time pass from PHzin, opening up the space. Kanate, good step from Jafonso.
I'm impressed about Jafonso. I didn't expect you have to be world-class to compete with someone who's PHzin.
Not only that, the way he's defending,
yes.
They're switching into the defenders, dribbling in this situation. This is huge. We have the attacks.
Into Ruud. What's he got on the edge of the box?
I thought the opening for a pass into R9 was there, but he didn't go for it.
Good offside, right?
Offside, right? Yeah. Wow.
Just playing advantage there. Hosselu on the ball. We talked about the big men in Ultimate Team Right How. Josh Mack saying Weghorst is clear. I think Mo would agree with that. Jay Carr, Hosselu is clear.
I like Hosselu too because he has good defensive
stance.
Wow.
Jafonso! 3-2 up. Tight margins in Elimination FC. This was the goal grab.
That's a beautiful pass to Mbappe. First touch in the correct direction, opens up the angle for a shot with the left foot. Goes in.
Again, exactly what you were saying earlier, Mo. When you get in spaces, just shoot. Like,
yeah, every player.
The angle didn't look great, but what's the worst that could happen if you shoot inside the box? You get a corner.
But that's the main thing when you, not only that, but when you open up the angle with the right touch. In these instances, for me, FC is all about angles and spaces. If you are good at those, that's why for me, Anders is the best attacker in the world.
And then just see Spider Royal coming in saying Drogba is clear as well. We can't forget about Drogba. He was the Champions League MVP. But since then, we've had a few players that have just trumped him. As K1 John comes forward, 14 on the clock.
So many close games now.
Nice build up on the edge of the box here. Haaland and Davis linking up. He's playing him slightly inverted as a centre mid.
This could be good. Oh, Haaland, poor touch.
Maybe Solskjaer is the coach.
That's a 50-50 that goes Mark11's way. The other games right now, we're just keeping up to date with them. Jafonso 3-2.
That's offside? Yep.
Leading with a decent amount of time left to play, 25 on the clock. Nacho Abella and Guy Barros, 5-3 Guy Barros, 20 minutes left to play. And Mark11 and K1 John with 10 on the clock. Wow. Something's got to give here. You're fighting for the right.
Chip pass.
Okay.
To sit, underthrown on top of FC. K1 John keeps it in the air and finds himself with 10 to play, 3-2 up.
I'm sure if Casey were here, she told us about this. He's been using it every single time in MLS. That little chip pass into the area plus player knocks it down. And that's really a 50-50 situation, because in that instance, the first touch can go either way. If you decide with the right direction defending, you'll stop it, but if not, it's going to be a clear chance at all.
Let's get back on board with Nicolas and Uval. It's where we started the action. And Uval is 4-1 up. Nicolas is on his way out.
I cannot believe it. 3 goals, 10 minutes. It feels like this is it. It feels like Nicolas is going to be kicked out of the group stage of the World Championship for the second time in a row.
I said every time, it's about matchups. You win World Championship about matchup, and this
He's matched up twice against Uval.
Yeah, it was not a good matchup for him.
As you can see, that's as it stands, the players who we're going through from each group. We've got 4 left to play, E, F, G and H. We're coming up very shortly indeed. K1 John to join Cherif from Group D. Group C, Virgil and Jafonso. PHzin, as it stands right now, is on his way out. Uval and Hezers and Vergang and Guy Barros. It's never how you expect it here. Chance! Ooh. Good save at the near post. Maybe just went the different direction. Whipped into the box. Howland will win the header and Howland will score. But with a 5 on the clock, is it too little, too late, Gravison?
I was going to say maybe it's too late, but here standing besides Mo, he knows.
My nightmare.
He knows this is not too late for Nico.
Yeah, I was up 4-2 in the 89th minute, and then he scored 2 goals.
I remember Modric header.
Yeah, against corner Modric header. But I would say it's over now, still, because Uval have the ball now.
9 minute half.
So when he's smart, he took the ball now for 5 minutes. It's possible.
If he scores
Surely not again.
Not for me, but for him.
If he scores before injury time, there could be something.
For me, it's harder to get the ball than to score now. Like when you want to play to position, it's really hard.
It's harder to get the ball back, right?
Especially against Uval.
There you go.
Good tackle from Tony Cruz in the middle of the pitch.
And he know you want to go fast.
Yeah.
So he can drop back with everyone.
It's not a great kick, and it will give Nicolas just a little glimmer of hope. However, Uval defending well.
And this is going to be it.
Wegos will stretch his legs. Into the corner flag he goes.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, nice defense.
Wow.
He's won it back, but I just don't think he has time. Nicolas forcing it forward. Uval, a player that a lot of pros, punters, fans have said is great online, but he's never really done it on LAN. He now will be going into the top 16 of the FC Pro World Championships. And Nicolas99fc crashes out of the tournament.
Wow, I'm speechless. I'm speechless at the moment. Nicolas is out of the World Championship for the second time in a row on the group stage.
Yeah, disappointing for him. He wants to be...
And Uval overcoming his own demons, because it was at the World Championships last year, he got grouped. And now he goes one step further, he's in the knockouts. And could that just be a huge weight off his shoulders? Could he show us some of that form? Realise his potential as Nicolas exits the Berlin Uber Eats arena here. But no one is safe.
We gotta remind people at home we have a few games later.
K1 John extending his lead, 4 goals to 2. Last year's runner-up Mark11 looks to be on his way out as Jafonso has just gone 4-2 up versus PHzin.
PHzin, the Pro Open champion.
It looked to be a South American champion potentially this year, and they are all falling by the wayside. PHzin. In early February, he was on top of the FC World. He's not even going to be in the last 16.
Wow. That one no one expected. PHzin is one of the favorites of the whole tournament. It's not like to be honest, Nicolas was not the main favorite like PHzin.
the FC Pro Open champion, last year's runner-up, and the Iceman, all going home.